Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Well, last week he was one of the many guys held in check in that loss, right, Brock? But there's an early catch towards a hopefully better overall effort in this one.
Ultimate team sport. It's never about any individual, but it's about the whole group. A lot of people got to step up this week, and that's a good way to start it.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down. Bet him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, they certainly needed to make some adjustments from last week, Rob. But one thing they didn't need to adjust, they just needed to emphasize again, was his involvement.
And as good as he was in that game, Kate, couldn't get the win, so you know what he wants. More.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. It's going to bring up first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
It's brought in over the middle. Touchdown, Ravens! Rashad Bateman scoring there to end an 8-play drive.
It was Tyler Luke now on for the extra point.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. On play action now, Chuck.
Buying some time left. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Now Shuck to throw. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. Travis Jones. His first this season after he had 5 last year.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
He's in trouble again, and he's going to go down. Second time on this opening series.
And it's Mike Green. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 39-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Lamar back to throw.
Hauled in by Bateman over the middle.
The 30. Keeps himself upright. It's a Baltimore touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
Well, we all know there is always a lot more pressure on teams who begin the year 0-1 instead of 1-0. And these guys embracing it in this first half as their lead grows by 6 more.
Oh, come on now, Kay. You know what pressure does. What's pressure do?
It's just diamonds, bro.
It busts pipes or makes diamonds, and right now they are shining.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Brown with a return here.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Brown on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Chuck.
That's caught by Chris Olave. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Chris Olave. And he gets home. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown,
Chris
New
Olave,
Orleans.
the second score that he has brought in this season. So Smith will tack on the point after. And now we've got a 6-point ball game.
Ravens 13, Saints 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive.
Eyes closed and my heart open, just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies a move for the green, saying we on the same team, but what do that
The
mean?
Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. To the right side and hauled in by Lane. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's Hunt.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And they're getting to work under friendlier skies as well, Brock. That rain moving away from us. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lucky break for him here. Look at this. The rain letting up as they get set to start this series. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground.
There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Ball carrier. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
The score, Saints
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Keeping it himself to begin this series. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. On the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. A gain of about 14 before he stepped out. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
If I was scoring a football game like those guys score every single baseball game, I'd put a G by that completion. A G for guts. Because after you throw a pick, to come right back on the next drive and give your receiver a chance, that takes some serious trust.
And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets 2nd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. From the gun, a run for Henry. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. What a run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. A hat trick for him in this 1st half. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, 6 big points on the board.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And it looks like he got around 8 yards before he headed out of bounds, Brock. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Taken in by Noah Fant. A lot of mess on the move here. And he gets home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Noah Fant. Touchdown.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
This will end up as a touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Now it's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. Defender closing in and will take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
A gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He's up the yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. He stops here, gain of about 7. And that is good for a Baltimore first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. A give right side to Henry. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chidobe Awuzie there on the tackle. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. To throw, Shuck. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be first down New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
Shuck to throw. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Shuck looking to pass here. That's complete inside the 35. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Shuck. From the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. That one connects. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. We're back level, 28-28. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
That's completed right side. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. And that is going to give the Saints a first down.
Saints.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And he's going to want another chance of that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. He's going to be forced down there after a gain of about 14. And that is going to be first down Saints.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 here for Shuck. Now over 250 yards throwing the football after that last play. They are throwing it again. A throw left side finds Johnson. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. On play action, here's Shuck. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Shuck. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown,
Jordan Tyson. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Smith's point after is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Ravens 28.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on this 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play fake, Jackson. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion. Oh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That is the spark that they needed. 36 yards.
Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
This is Henry on 2nd.
29-yard line.
And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Another run for Henry. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for them.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
On the move, headed right. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Jackson looking to throw. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens! Mark Andrews, the second score that he has brought in this season. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And we are tied at 35.
35-35. For Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, 1st and 10. Going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. They go play action. It's Shuck. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Inside the final minute of our third quarter. Shuck's going to throw here. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Working on 2nd down. Shuck escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. First down coming up. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. It's Achan on the inside give. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Just some great blocking on that play, Brock. Those extra bodies near the line sure helped him get the space that he needed to get that chunky yards.
We hear it almost each and every week from offenses that really love their 12 personnel. Defenses trying to stop it, know how difficult it can be. Job well done by everybody there.
Trying to run it in. Achan And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, the ball is loose! And they pick it up, still got a chance at a touchdown! And he's able to advance it just a little bit after recovering that fumble, partner, so a costly mistake is averted. We were so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Chuck now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yep.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. Our linebacker said, not on my watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33. Let's start this drive with Achane. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Quickly out to the right, complete. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. And it's going to be first down New Orleans.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are moving.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that? Dialed up a notch when it's third down?
Is water wet? Is the Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay. They've got to go big here, Brock. It is 4th and long. Desperation time here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 31-yard line.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And give him 9 on that run. They've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Now Jackson. And he's not going to escape this one. They take him down late in this ballgame. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Loop knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Shuck to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
Desperate times certainly call for desperate measures. I understand pushing the ball down the field because, Kate, realistically, to have any shot, you need to find a way to land those explosive plays downfield.
Here's Shuck on 2nd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Shuck's pass.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the pistol, Henry. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner. That should all but do it here.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.